A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific.
Play ball. That's ball 4. 3.
Batting third, the center fielder, Samuel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 on a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation.
Hang on, right here.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
Popped him up.
Dig.
Cabrera over to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. We've played an inning, still nothing. Standing in, Garth Raimo. He drew a walk his first time up. The 2-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Big Daddy has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Samuel Big Daddy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Big Daddy.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence.
Stepping in, Manuel Rosales, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled toward right center field. Kirkland giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Chihuahuas lead it 3-2. Ready to take his hacks again, Samuel Big Daddy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Rice is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Leading off the inning, Daniel Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Daniel Turner.
Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Big Daddy over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Charlie Rice. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Right.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Big Daddy moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Samuel Big Daddy will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And this is an well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Minor League Baseball is now at the plate. Samuel Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Ready now, Francisco Godfrey comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Swinging a ground ball to third.
On, beat it out, beat it out.
To his left, Gomez. A tag for 1. Stepping up to the plate, Samuel Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. '50th pitch of the game on its way. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Harmon rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed. Stepping into the box, now Charlie Rice, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Right.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to.
Digging in, Samuel Big Daddy, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So striding in, Francisco Godfrey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider.
Now at the plate, Todd Whitting. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them.
Now to the plate, Danny Cabrera.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Danny Cabrera.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Big Daddy sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Throw won't get him.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Now at the plate, Samuel Big Daddy. He's
13.
looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Big Daddy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Rice moves over, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Gomez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Gomez.
Rice gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Big Daddy. And that's in there, base hit.
He's coming. Relay, relay, relay. Hey, no runner, no runner.
Rice blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there.
9-6 the final tally in this one. El Paso jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
First for the victorious Hooks. 6-1.
Now on. In now, Samuel Big Daddy. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Big Daddy.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Whitting. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Yeah, with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a... Settling in now, Samuel Big Daddy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Whitting is in pursuit.
Come on, come on, come on.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So digging in now Samuel Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at bat.
Big Daddy.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Whitting on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Will Brannon. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays. And
So stepping in, Samuel Big Daddy.
13. Samuel Big Daddy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to left center as they take the lead 4-1. Finish in this evening's game. The Chihuahuas rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 13, Samuel.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
The batter, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Jack Kirkland, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Your
Eric
attention,
Riggs
please.
comes on, and the score finishes 4-1 today. El Paso wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. The game Stepping in, Samuel Big Daddy, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Big Daddy.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes this.
Coming to the plate now Miguel Gomez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Calling for it, Big Daddy, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Samuel Big Daddy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Batting, the third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Martin Coe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Backhanded to second for 1, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Stepping up now, Samuel Big Daddy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Big Daddy.
He's set, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rice is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now batting, Danny Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Danny Cabrera.
Runners off for second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Big Daddy moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Digging in now, Tom Kim. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Tom Kim.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Big Daddy ranging back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Whitting is on his way home. He scores, and they lead now by 4.
That's the difference between average.
Now in the box, Samuel Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Whitting is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of four between the Tacoma Rainiers and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Andres Delgado gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add.
You're out. 3. That's ball 4. Three. Out. He's out. That hit him. First base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's safe. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's safe.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
For the Chihuahuas.
Minor league baseball is.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3.
Striding in, Samuel Big Daddy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Brown, the runner at second with 1 away. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Fernandez shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Matty, I know this team.
Stepping into the box, Charlie Culberson. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kirkland giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Samuel Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get it.
Ready once again, Samuel Big Daddy.
13, Samuel Big Daddy.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-1. Into the box
The
now,
center fielder,
Samuel
number 13.
Big Daddy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their
Big
final
Daddy.
out here in the ninth. Into the corner and slicing foul. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Now on your...
Batting third.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Samuel.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Heredia retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
Leading off.
Digging in, Fernando
the left
Hatton,
fielder.
swinging it well so
Fernando.
far in this series. He's 3 for
Batted.
9. Popped straight up. Fontana into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Samuel
The center
Big
fielder,
Daddy.
number
He flew
13.
out in his last at-bat.
Samuel. Big Daddy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and
left
drove it
fielder,
into the
number
outfield for a
7.
base hit.
Francisco.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2
Not
pitch.
free.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Standing in, Derek
The batter.
Dietrich comes
The
into this
first
at-bat
baseman.
0 for 1 in the
Derek
ball game. Now the
Dietrich.
3-2 pitch.
Get down, slide.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Striding into the box, Brian McCabe.
batting.
He's
Third
0 for
baseman.
1 thus far.
Brian.
The
McCabe.
0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Big Daddy makes the play, and there are two gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left
Number
off.
13.
Samuel Big Daddy,
Samuel.
1 for 2 with a double on his
Big
line
Daddy.
thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Line drive to left. Hatton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in once again, Samuel Big Daddy. 2 away here in the
The center
eighth,
fielder,
and time's
number
running
13.
out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a
Samuel.
lot of outs left to
Big
work
Daddy.
with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the eighth quite yet.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
The left
Francisco
fielder, number
Godfrey.
7. Francisco.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Godfrey.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 hit, 1 left. Ninth inning coming up. Tacoma leads it 4. Into the box now,
Now
Brian
batting. Third
McCabe.
baseman.
He singled his last
Brian.
time up.
McCabe.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Fontana is there, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 4-0 the score tonight. Tacoma jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The game's future stars are on
And now,
display as minor
your
league baseball
El
comes your
Paso
way on the show
Chiefs.
tonight. So striding forward
Batting
now,
first.
Samuel
The center
Big Daddy.
fielder.
Couple of hits for him in
Samuel
4 trips to the plate
Big
last
Daddy.
night. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Patton's on the warning track as he pulls it in for a loud out number 1. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps...
So coming to the plate, Kirby Carrington, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carrington.
In the air to straightaway right. Kirkland is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Samuel Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Patton makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. Dan Vogelbach is next. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The first baseman.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Vogelbach.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Big Daddy. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Samuel Big Daddy.
13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Big Daddy.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Runners on the move for second. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second.
Pick up the ball.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. Digging in once again, Samuel Big Daddy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, David Freitas. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Fontana takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jess Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over. Tonight's game comes to an end.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
The show's continuing coverage. Alberto Valentine gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how.
Standing in, Brian Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Full play ball to second. 4. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3 out.
Stepping in, Samuel Blondie. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Samuel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to third.
Come on. Run it out. Run it out.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base. Into the
Now
box.
batting, left fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
He's safe.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
8-6 the final score tonight. The base
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues
And now,
continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Reno Aces. It's baseball. It's The Show. Adrian Crespo, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Samuel Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Big Daddy.
In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now at the plate, Samuel Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
He's set. The 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Samuel Big Daddy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is line to left, and that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Godfrey.
Number 7. Francisco.
The 1-2.
Godfrey.
Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Derek Dietrich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Dietrich.
Ready on 0-2. Grounded softly to the right. Walker gloves it. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and